Howdy do. Karen Adamski here with ShamaMama.com. And the other day, I had a really neat experience with a family of deer. This took place at McClellan Ranch in Cupertino, California. And it was an early morning walk that I was out on, and I just happened to kind of walk into a family of deer. So I went ahead and just sat down right where I was and stayed real still and watched and got to spend some time with this little family. And it was really neat because the mama, she was the strongest of all, of course. So here's a peek at that little family and a little bit of information about deer medicine. So when something happens in your day and you have an encounter with an animal, often that is for a reason. Often that's that medicine coming to you. So I took this as a message on that day, as some deer medicine, and leaned into that. So let me show you. So this is a nice little family of black-tailed deer. And the mama is right over here, and she's not as concerned as she was before, but she's just like the alpha, obviously, and just wants to make sure I'm not doing anything to her babies, which I'm not, Mama. I'm a mama too. Yeah, I love you. It's really interesting. She was very worried before, and not aggressive, but definitely coming toward me like, don't you even think about it, kind of a thing. And we just stopped and stared at each other. And if we really stare into her eyes, you can talk telepathically, like I was saying. I love you. I'm safe. I'm not going to hurt you. I honor you. This is your home. Sorry about the horns and the people. I promise not to hurt your babies. I'll help you protect them. And then you could see her kind of, lighten up a little bit, let go of her anxiety, and she's a little bit more comfortable with me now and starting to kind of eat, but she's keeping a really close eye on me. So she's behind me, which is really interesting. And then, oops, here's a little baby. Hi. They just don't usually come towards you, so it's usually they're In terms of deer medicine, deer teaches us to use the power of gentleness to touch the hearts and minds of wounded beings who are trying to keep us from sacred spirit. Like the dappling of a fawn's coat, both the light and the dark may be loved to create gentleness and safety for those who are seeking peace. If deer has gently nudged its way into your life today, you're being asked to find the gentleness of spirit that heals all wounds. Stop pushing so hard to get others to change and love them as they are. Apply gentleness to your present situation and become like the summer breeze, warm and caring. This is your tool for solving the present dilemma you are facing. If you use it, you may be connected to your centering place, your place of serenity, and Great Spirit will guide you. Now, on the contrary, if deer has entered your day, this may indicate that you are courting your fear by fighting the internal demons of negative ideas. This is a clue to you that force is not always the best method. You may not be willing to love yourself enough to feel your fears and let them go. You may be projecting your fears on others. It may also be others whom you fear, reminding you of a time when you reacted to life in much the same manner. At any rate, love is the key. The only true balance to power is the love and compassion of deer. Be willing to find things to love about yourself and others, and your demons will melt away. Your fears cannot exist in the same place that love and gentleness abide. Remember, deer can teach you many lessons about unconditional love. In its true application, unconditional love means no strings are attached. The gentleness of deer is the heart space of Great Spirit, which embodies his or her love for us all. Can you see the deer back there? Okay, let's go a little bit closer. So hard to see them if you don't know they're there.